Welcome YouTube to my channel. I'm Daniel and it's time to play some Dark Souls Remastered. This is gonna be a walkthrough, but this is also gonna be a playthrough how to beat the game the easiest way. So, at the start of the screen, go offline because you don't want to play this game in your first playthrough online, because if you get invaded, some people are just OP as fuck. So play offline. You got plenty of NPCs to join you with some boss fights. How I recommend do that alone, because the more people you bring in, the more health the boss gets. So if you start a new game, you will come to this page. You can choose your name up here, Sunbro. I choose the male, the class, the warrior. Go for the warrior. That's the easiest way because you got 13 strength and 13 dexterity. You can go for a quality build. So you can go for strength weapons and dexterity weapons. We're gonna talk about that a little bit later. I go for the strength because strength is just fucking awesome. For the gift, you can choose a lot of things, but what I recommend is go for the master key. You can open doors early on and gives us a little bit access to some soul items and some early on weapons. So bring the master key, just do that. And the rest is just physique, face, hair, color. I don't care about that. So let's start this game, and I hope you will enjoy.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Awesome. Love this game so much.
Yes, indeed. The dark side brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
That's our key, and that's Oscar. Gonna meet him in a bit. Let our journey begin. So, I gotta make the episodes like 30 minutes, not longer than that. I'll try at least. So, let's get started. This is our key. It's the dungeon cell key. So, if you are new to the series, every time you pick up an item, this is our gift. Just read description on it. It tells you where did you find it and what you can do with it. So keep that in mind. Just read everything you pick up. So, now we can open the cell door. These are messages. They learn you the basic shit. I'm not gonna read them all. You don't have to kill these guys, but every time you kill someone, you get souls. And with souls, we can buy stuff, we can level up, stuff like that. So just kill everyone and get used to the controls. I'm on PlayStation 4, so light attack R1, heavy attack R2. And here is our first bonfire. Lit it and rested it. So the bonfires are your checkpoints. If you rest at a bonfire, that is your checkpoint. If you only lit the bonfire and you die, you go to the last bonfire you rest at. So keep that in mind. I want to take off my helmet because we are a bit on a fat roll. Medium roll it is. Okay, now we gonna encounter our first boss. There he is. He's on top of there. It's a silent demon. So over there is a door. It's open, and we're not gonna fight this dude just yet. We're gonna run. He's gonna jump down, and we're gonna go through the door. And there's another bonfire. Because we have a broken sword, and we don't do enough damage. So here, I'm gonna grab our shield. Those are our starting items and our long sword. Oh. So the nice thing on the shield, this one, that's 100% physical, so that's a really good starting shield, because every time you block an attack, it will drain your stamina, and if your stamina is empty, it will drain your health. So 100% physical shield, starting game, really good. Go to the fog, and there is our friend Oscar. So we're gonna meet a lot of NPCs and they talk a lot, so I'm not gonna do all the dialogues, but this one is very important, so we're gonna go through his dialogue. And we are back at the starting point. Let's go back. We can go near him because there is no door. So what you have to do is go up the stairs, there's a boulder, and drop down. Just for good measure. Kill this guy. Watch out for that attack. It can kill you. And now we're gonna talk to Oscar, and he's gonna tell us exactly what our mission is.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family, thou who art undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the undead asylum, maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
So every time you die, you will go hollow, like we are now. We are all fucked up. I can show you that. As you can see, we are all rimpled and just gross. So Oscar, he died a lot, got hollow a lot, and now he's done. So he's gonna die. You can kill him here, but just let him die. We're gonna meet him later on, way later on. So now we can open this door because we got the key from him. And here are 3 hollows and 1 with a bow. Then just lure them up here, so you can get easy kill. Shoot up. You can go the item for the backstab. This message, very important. It tells you how to learn to parry. So if an enemy hits you, trying to hit you, that is, R2, and then you can go for a critical attack. And you can try it on this guy, like that, and boom, that. So we don't have the key for that one. We are coming back to this area a little bit later. And this is another important message while falling plunging attack. So if we are going to this fog wall, the boss, the Asylum Demon, is right beneath us. So we're gonna two-hand our weapon, and we go for a plunge, and we get a good chunk of his health. It's not a really difficult boss, just keep calm, stay to his right leg, left for us, and keep hitting that leg, and just walk around and roll, and always try to roll in an attack, because you got the iframes, you will be invisible for that. And he's got he's jumping in the air and just fall down with his ass on the ground, and that's a really bad attack. It can hit you really hard, and he does some swings with his big ass club. So it's not a hard boss. I'm gonna go for it. Here we are. There he is, and we've got a good chunk of his health. I try not to lock up. Oh, I jumped too late. This is his ass. Go. Get a couple of hits. Gonna do this again. And he's gone. And we got a big Belgium key and a humanity. So humanity, at the bonfire you can reverse your hollowing, so you will be normal. Now we can open this door. We are gonna run and go here, and again get a soul item. Up here, this is crow nest, snuggly crow. You can drop items in here, and then you have to quit the game and continue, and if you drop the right item you will get an item back, like titanite chunks or large titanite, small titanite, rings, depends on the item you can drop. You can go on the wiki, Dark Souls wiki, for the item list. So when we reach that top, we're gonna go for a cutscene. So I'm gonna keep shut.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
So welcome at Firelink Shrine. This is our main hub. I can rest at this bonfire. So every NPC you will encounter on this game that is not hostile and talk to them, they will come here. So every time you kill a boss, go back here and to see what he's got to say and some more if you have more NPCs here. So we're gonna talk to this guy. He's gonna tell us to ring 2 bells and blah blah blah, so you can do that on your own time. I gotta skip this because it's a long conversation. Okay, what you should know on Dark Souls, just exhaust the dialogues. Just keep on talking to the NPCs. Like, he repeats himself now, so that's good. Now we're gonna grab some items and then we're gonna finish the episode. And then our real journey begins. We're gonna go that way. But before, we wanna grab some items. And what I like to do is get butt naked. So these are 3 humanities. Grab that. Go through here and through here, and we're gonna get some fire bombs. I don't have notes on the items. Some items I just know, but not everything. I know where they are, but I don't know what it is. So we're gonna talk to this guy. Walk away. Talk again.
No.
Get a copper coin.
Oh my. Oh, I have to. So what if I would that please you?
Say yes.
Very well.
And join the covenant. Now you will get a trophy for this one. And now we can buy some items. Like if you are going for a mage build, you can buy these items. You need Talisman for that. Gonna learn a gesture. Okay.
Come again.
And if you want to know why we are naked, we can run faster, and we got fast rolls, and we need that for the next part. We need fast rolls because we need to do some running. So you want to go this way, up here, take the stairs up again, and around, and we will get a soul item. And from here, go back. That chest is always empty. The thing about that chest is, like, if you kill the mimic, that's we're gonna go for that much later, and you didn't get the item from it, like the mimic falls down or stuff like that, that item will come to that chest, but I don't know that for sure. That's what I read. I always get my items. So drop down and get this soul item. And from here we want to make our way a little bit back through here, through here. We're gonna see these elevators. Drop down, drop down. Yeah, we got some homeward bones. We're gonna equip that. So these are, if you use these, you will travel back to the last bonfire you rested. And we got a morning star and a talisman. And some cracked red eye orb. Cracked red eye orb. Difficult word. And we got another chest here. Talisman, okay. And from here, pardon, we're gonna do some running. So you see the skeletons up there, they will come to life, and they are a bit hard because we are on the level for this part. So what I want to do is just run back to the bonfire, reset the world, because I have my own run. Let's rest the bonfire. Oh, he's here. So every time an enemy is near a bonfire, you can't rest at it. Okay, so gonna make, and every time you rest at the bonfire, the world state will reset. So the enemies will respawn. Some of the enemies, not all of them, but the most will respawn, so you can farm them. Okay, so we're gonna get all these items and we're gonna try that in one run. So we get a soul item, shield, a weapon, binoculars, stuff like that. So we're gonna go from here down there, go all the way up there, make a round, and try to come back here. So what I really recommend is go to the bonfire and use your souls, but I'm a lazy bastard, don't want to do that. Got a shield, and up here, and just keep on running and rolling. Now we're gonna get our binoculars. I'm gonna go through here. Ooh, missed me. Good for us. Grab this item. It's the winged spear. From here, I'm gonna grab this one. And the roly-poly. And run your ass back to the bonfire. Just drop. If you die at the bonfire, your souls will be here, so don't worry about that. Okay. And from here, we want to go down here. And here is our firekeeper. She cannot speak, but you can reinforce your Estus Flask. You will get Estus Flask +1. So every time you heal, you get a certain amount of health back. So +1 more health. And we are gonna get our first firekeeper soul. So this episode is gonna be a little bit longer than 30 minutes, but I wanna do this. Let's take this elevator down. Go through here. And here's a soul item. You don't have to kill these guys. I'm not gonna do that now, because they are not hostile. This guy we have to kill. This is an S-stock. Just grab that. And we want to go through here. Take this path. Okay, there are some ghosts here. We can't kill them just yet. We need to come a little bit later to this. Just run out. Leave me alone. Go through here. And I died. That's fucked up. Alright, so I did some cutting. We are back just right here. We're gonna try this again. I need to change my controller, but like I said, I'm lazy. So these are our souls. Go through here. There's a path here. and use. Oh shit! Oh shit! Okay. So. Okay, we made it back. I got my souls, so now we can level up. We got enough souls, but we're gonna do the next episode, and then we're gonna begin our journey. So I wanna thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you on the next episode.